what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Kenisha. If not, what's up, K Squad? So in today's video, I thought it would be nice if I do a kind of like a do-over of trying out the Beauty Bakerie foundation. Now, as you guys know, I did try the Beauty Bakerie line, so I tried a lot of their products. It was like a first impression. So if you didn't check that video out, make sure you click the link up top. I will also insert it down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out as well. In my video where I actually tried out the Beauty Bakerie products, I really wasn't a fan of the foundation. I think I didn't like the finish of it. Honestly, I feel like it was a lot of user error the way I applied it, because I feel like I applied a lot of product. So yeah, I feel like it was probably more so on me than a product. But I want to try it out and I want to give it a fair chance today. So today I have a pretty long day. I'm going to be running some errands, and then I'm also going to do some makeup later on in the evening. So right now it is 11:32, so I'll probably take it off like around 8:30. So I feel like this would be a really good chance for me to just try out the foundation, wear it for a long period of time, and then just kind of see how my skin reacts to it. So if you're interested in this topic, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so first I'm going to start off with primer. I already moisturized my skin. I'm going to use the HourGlass Mineral Veil Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. This is the mini, actually I think this not even the travel size. I think I had got this when I was working at Sephora. I think one of the ladies just gave it to me, but this isn't the full size. My full size, I like to use it in my kit because I love this primer. It's really good. I like this because this really helps keep my foundation on, like no matter what foundation I use. I feel like when it says it waterproof your foundation, I feel like my foundation definitely stays on really long throughout the day. So I like to pair this with pretty much most of all my foundations. So this primer, I think it retails for $54, but it's definitely a really nice primer. This also helps to fill in pores. This helps with redness. It helps with oiliness as well, and it also smooths out the skin. So this is a must for me. Alright you guys, so next I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Bakerie Instant Bake Aqua Glass Foundation. I am using the shade 319N. I do feel like I want to get a shade darker, so probably like one shade darker, just maybe one or two shades darker, because I felt like this shade was a little too light for me. So I kind of want to do a darker shade. But y'all know what, I don't know, I haven't shopped at Ulta like a lot, so I don't know their return policy because I don't have my receipt anymore. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on like my little reward point thing, so wonder if I can kind of take it back and get a different shade. So I started with one pump, and I'm just working this into my face and really just buffing this color into my face. And usually I do like more of a lighter foundation. Nowadays I usually do more medium coverage foundations. I don't necessarily do full coverage, only if I'm like going out or something like that, but usually I do medium coverage. So like I said, I'm just buffing this into the skin. This brush that I'm using is from Sephora. This is the Sephora finishing powder brush. I like to use this actually as a diffuser type of brush or a stippling brush, just because I like the way it applied my foundation. What'd you say, babe? Huh? Oh. So with the forehead, I just want to apply enough on the skin to make it appear more even. I'm probably just gonna use some contouring. I'm gonna apply one more layer, and I do half a pump each time. So I think this is where I ran into the problem. I think I was applying way too much product. And I'm also gonna hit my neck. Oh, I just put these earrings on. I'm not gonna worry about my ear too much, just because my hair is gonna be covering that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So I feel like this is enough foundation for me. Again, like I said, I really don't apply that much foundation, and it actually looks really good. I feel like it looks like my skin. It don't look really heavy or really cakey, which I'm loving, because at first I was like, oh my god, this is cakey, I can't stand it, I don't like it. So I like the way that it's looking on my skin. I am going to take a beauty blender and just blend out a little bit more. So this is how I apply my foundation on a brush and then a beauty blender. And I like my beauty blender like dry wet, like you can feel it's wet, but it's not like soaky wet. So I'm liking the way this foundation is looking on my skin. It looks really natural. It doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look cakey, which is something that I'm loving. So next I'm going to go on into concealer. Now the concealer in the review, my first impressions review, I love the concealer. It applied so pretty. It stayed all day, so I'm obsessed with the concealer. This is actually one concealer that I have been gravitating towards a lot now, because I know I was using the Tarte Shape Tape. I was using a lot, and I was using, I think it was Dior Star I was using a lot. So I'm just gonna blend out underneath my eye area. And when I apply my concealer, I really just like to focus underneath my eye area. I don't put a lot of concealer down the bridge of my nose, my forehead. I'll just take whatever's left on my beauty blender and just distribute that amongst the rest of my face. I think because I just don't like a lot of product on my skin. I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm not liking a lot of product. Like, honestly, if you see me like just on the street, I probably 9 out of 10 I probably do not have on makeup. I do this a lot just for you guys and Instagram. But yeah, now I don't know, I think it's just me getting older. I love makeup, I really do, but I just don't like applying it. I think I'm just getting lazy. Maybe I just need to start doing makeup more. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and go onto the setting powder. So this setting powder is the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder, and I'm using the shade Yellow. So I did really like the powder, actually. I didn't have any complaints about the powder. I thought the yellow was gonna be too light for me, but it turned out to be a really nice color on me. So I'm just gonna take this and set underneath my eye. I'm also setting where I usually get shiny or oily a lot, so around my nose and my chin. Alright, so I'm gonna let this bake on my skin. I do like to bake just because I'm oily and I feel like it really helps absorb the shine and everything on my face. If I just try to set, I feel like it don't work for me. The only powder that honestly worked for me is the banana powder, the midnight powder. That's the only powder that really works for me. Or the Kat Von D Lock-It powder, setting powder, that works really well too. So I'm going to let this sit on my face. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. This is my finished completed look. Do you guys like it? I didn't do any highlighters today. I just wanted to do bronzer and blush just because it's going to be really hot outside and my natural oils are going to come to the surface, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm going to get my own little highlight. So I didn't put on any highlighter today. I just wanted to do something really quick, really natural. Everything that I use on my face, I will put down in the description box. So make sure you check that out if you want to know. And yes, so the time is now 11:59. So we're just going to say 12 o'clock. So this is perfect because I'm going to have it on for a full 8 hours. So I'm gonna take it off around 8 o'clock, 8:39, probably 8. So I'm gonna do the check-ins during the day to let you guys know how it is wearing, how it is looking on the skin. So if you want to stay tuned and see how it's looking, then just continue to watch. Hey you guys, so I am back. This has been on for 3 hours. It is 3:19 now, and this is what I'm looking like. Now I have been out and about, pretty much outside all day. So this is what it's looking like. That's why I told you guys earlier I did not put on highlight because I knew I was going to get a little shiny, but it's not horrible. I feel like I just need to blot. Let me take my mask. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It did kind of break up like around here, but that's because my mask has been on. So I probably need to try it when I don't have on a mask, but that's pretty much our life right now. So all in all, I feel like it don't look bad, but I'm still gonna check in later on today, so let you guys know. Hey guys, so I am back. I am doing another update. The time is 6 o'clock, so I've had it on for about 6 hours now. As you guys can see, I did get shiny, and like I said, I did have the mask on. So I'm going to blot. I'm sorry, I'm actually filming with my phone again. Down here, I feel like it's still on. Right now, I feel like it's okay. It's not horrible, but I do feel like if I didn't have the mask on, I definitely feel like it'll still be on my skin. So yeah, because it's only like rubbing off like where the mask are, like from here, because everywhere else like down here is okay. See, like all of this is fine. So I feel like it's just the mask is kind of like throwing everything off. But I will do my last and final check-in after I get done making my last errand, and I will wrap up this video, you guys. Okay guys, so I am back. It is currently 9:44. So I've been had the makeup on for about 9 hours. We'll just say 9 hours, almost 10, but let's say 9.5 hours. And this is what it's looking like. I was about to say so far, but this is what the foundation is looking like. As you can see, I am shiny, and like I said earlier, it was like starting to separate and everything, but that's because of the face mask that I had on all day. But other than that, I feel like the actual foundation still looks good because it's really just separated like on my nose part and everything. But like the forehead area, other than it being more shiny looking, The foundation is actually still on there. It don't look bad at all, but everywhere else it does look bad. Let me see something. I'm gonna try to blot one side of my face. Yeah, it still look really separated, and it's like smudged off or whatever from the mask. So I feel like once I blot and everything, it don't look bad. It look really natural. It look just like, I feel like it looked like skin with like blush on my skin, but that's about it. The foundation, it was really comfortable to wear. It didn't feel heavy on my skin, which I like. I feel like after I blot and everything, it don't look bad at all, because I feel like I can blot it away and then just put some powder on and just go ahead and go about my business, and I think I'll look fine. I kind of want to try it with my Ben Nye powder to see how it works. I feel like if I try the Ben Nye powder with it, I think it'll last like all day. But all in all, I still feel like it's a good foundation. I feel like it did stay on really well throughout the day. The concealer definitely stayed on pretty well. My blush and everything is still there. It's still a little color to my face, so I like that. But I don't think it's a bad foundation. I just think I had applied too much the first time, because my skin, like, I can touch my face and I feel like it's not like hella foundation or anything on my skin, so I like that. And again, it just feels really light, and yeah, I like it. I think I definitely will wear it again. I feel like I will probably wear this foundation more so in the winter time when it's a little bit more cooler outside, just because since this is a luminous or dewier type of finish, I think when it's a little bit more cold outside, obviously my face don't like sweat as much. But the concealer, y'all already know I love this concealer. It's so good. It stays in place all day, and it just, I don't know, I love the concealer. So yes, would I recommend it to oily skin people? Yes. Now if you're oily like me, because I'm like, when I say I'm oily, like, because I know some people be like, oh, I'm so oily, but they only be like oily like on their forehead or something like that. No, I'm like oily all over. So if you're like really like an oily person, I would just say make sure you get a primer that works really well with that foundation. Like find a primer that you know works for sure for your skin, especially like for mattifying. Use that, and then definitely use a setting powder or some type of finishing powder to set your makeup, so that way it can kind of prolong the life of the makeup during the daytime. But other than that, I think it's a good, really nice foundation. So yes, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what's your skin type. Are you more oily? Are you dry? And also let me know if you tried the Beauty Bakerie foundation. If you have, leave me a pink heart down in the comment section, and then tell me what you like about it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And make sure you follow me on all my social networks. So until next time, I'll see you on my next upload. Bye, K Squad.